Alright, good evening and welcome to the next live stream, or flight sim live stream. We're continuing this American career mode at the moment. We last came to Newark from Boston and we're now going to fly out of Newark. So just come out the plane, just to show you around. We're parked at gate C82, I think. Yeah, I won't go that way because otherwise we'll go into a building. But yeah, we're here in Newark. You can see the city in the distance, I think. So yeah, just normal plan is get the plane. We're cold and dark at the moment, so we'll get the plane powered and then we'll get on our way. So not going to mess around. Let's get to it. So where do we start? So you know what I'm going to do first before we do anything else, because I nearly forgot, there is tell the world tell the world I'm going to mess around. Tell Instagram that we are live, which I will just do. Let's find the correct picture. Which one do I use? That one, I think. Yeah. Use that one. Link in. There we go. Ooh. Come on. Sorry, Instagram playing up. Right, we are live. Yes, we are. Go. I'll just make sure that gets posted. If you're watching this back, this will make no sense to you at all because I'm posting this live. But if you're on Instagram, give us a follow. I think that's gone. Yes, that's gone. Okay. So that's Instagram notified. Right. Okay, so start then with batteries. And let's make sure we've got ground power, which I forgot to do. So ground power, turn that on. Let's put our nav lights on, which you should do. Let's put on. And that always happens. Arm the emergency lights. Alright, so all powered. So let's get the APU gone. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start the APU. Right, so all our lights are on, so they should be. They don't need to be on yet. No, that's all that, and that. APU's on. Okay, so I think we can probably start loading passengers. Oh, GSX does this sometimes. It's my own fault for not loading this. So it looks like we're on battery and APU now because I don't need the ground power, but we'll sort that out in a moment. Right, okay, well let's not wait for GSX. We can do other things in the meantime. My little checklist. What can we do in the meantime? We can definitely get clearance. So let's just go through. You're now in the way, GSX. I do have an alternative if I can't use GSX, but it would be good to have the passengers loading. Okay, the Barrow I think is already done. Yeah. Let's just set up the map and take off those bits because they clog it up. I think that's everything there. Right, let's get clearance while we're waiting for GSX.
Newark clearance delivery United 175 Heavy IFR to Dulles, ready to copy. United 175 Heavy is cleared to Dulles Airport as filed. Take off runway 22 right, climb and maintain.
Right, flight directors are on. I think we can only put on. Put your damper on. nav put on. Yeah, that's fine.
United 175 Heavy clear
What's
to
that?
Dulles Airport.
8,000 feet. Okay, so
Takeoff runway
say
22
8,000
right, climb
feet.
and maintain 8,000
I
feet.
think that is everything we can do at the
Departure on
moment
118.9
until we're fully
75
powered.
squawk 432
Okay,
tree.
so all that's fine. Nothing to worry about there. Just have a look at GSX again. I might have to just restart GSX. So we'll carry on in the meantime. Right, where was I? So flight plan is fine. Performance, we want to do... Why can I never remember this? There we go. Right, so let's put all our V speeds in using SimBrief. Takeoff, calculate. So, now I must remember to put in my speeds, my V approach speed. Must remember to do that this time because I forgot last time and it made for a quite tricky landing. I can't put it in now because otherwise it'll just go back to the defaults. Okay, so we're doing flaps 2 configuration. So back to flight plan. What do I need to do? I'm forgetting something. Arrival. Yeah, we have to do this. We are... Where are we going? 219 left. And we're going to do ILS 19 left. Where's Hyper 9? It's not there because it's a SAR. There is Hyper 9. So, runway 19 left, ILS, Hyper 9. Okay, right, let's just see if GSX has decided to sort itself out. Otherwise, we're going to have to do this without passengers, or hearing passengers aboard. Don't know why GSX is playing up. Does do this sometimes. I have to go without any passengers, which would be quite funny. Right. Let's do fuel. So we need 6976 of fuel. So definitely more than what we've currently got. And payload is 15.2. Where are you, payload? There you are, 15.2. Okay, alright, that's all that stuff. We're going to be going without passengers here. Let's check anything there. Flaps not setting yet. Back to here. Okay. Right, I think GSX is not playing with us tonight. Which is very frustrating. Let's just try restarting it one more time. I always check it beforehand as well to make sure it's all up to date, and it was all up to date. Oh, that's new. Doopy-doopy-doo. Let's get our taxi actually while we're waiting.
Newark ground United 175
It doesn't seem to be very busy at the moment. I haven't heard much traffic on the radio. That's suspicious. Huh. Okay. Traffic has been injected.
Taxiing hold short runway 22 right using taxiway Romeo November Bravo
Yep,
Kilo
we have got.
Sierra Lima Romeo cross
Okay.
runway 29
Strange
Romeo
that.
Zulu United 175 heavy.
Right, I think we're going to have to go without loading passengers because GSX is playing up. Yeah, it's not happening. Right, so let's shut the door. Such a shame because it's gives it that more realistic effect. Right, so this is going to be weird now doing this without. I always use GSX. Right, so let's get rid of the GPU. May as well get rid of cones and wheel chocks. Right, got to think about how I do this without GSX now. I'm going to give GSX one more go. Please work. No, you're really not working tonight. Right, okay, let's use my other thing. Nope, that's not it. Got so many bloody things. Right, pushback. So, connect tug. Good, okay. That's brilliant. Right, let's just see where I've got to go first. Something is wrong with the simulator tonight because... Well, I think I'm going to have to go... Why is that not... So this is strange because my taxi ribbon isn't showing, which normally shows. Something is up with the sim tonight. Now I've got to work it out myself, which way I've got to go. Let's take that sound off. Where is the one I'm going to? Right, 20. What am I going to? 22 right. There's something not right with the simulator at the moment, and I don't know what that is, but because traffic isn't populating properly in this area either. But anyway, right. Let's plan the pushback. See if I can work this out. Right, so we are there. So I need to come out to, I don't know. Oop, too much. Come out to, let's say, there. I think. Let's go to there and then there. Okay, let's try that. Okay, we're not going to have a tug, so a bit lack of realism, but there we go. Right, so if we start pushback, probably just going to start going. Yeah, okay. So let's put the beacon light on because we're going to start the engines and start engine 2. Just hope and pray this works. I'm not sure what's going on. The traffic does seem to be injected, but there's no traffic here at the airport at all, which is strange. Right, engine 2 is coming up. Oh, I've done that right. Okay, so I'm just going to try and work out. Right, so that's engine 2 on. Fully ready. So engine 1. Oop. It's worked quite well actually with the pushback. Yeah. There seems to be traffic in the air, but just not on the ground. So, oh, hydraulics. Thank you. Yeah, don't know what's going on there. Right, anyway, we are... Oh, need to put parking brake because we've been pushed back. Okay, engine 1 is coming up. Right, engine 1 is done. Right, so I'll just consult the checklist. What am I doing? Right, so never a good sign, is it, when you hear someone say that? It's a good job I'm not an actual pilot. Yeah, I think the passengers would be a bit worried if that came over the tunnel. Right, so APU off, we don't need that anymore. We are fully powered. De-ice is already on here, so we don't need to do that. We'll do our lights now, so taxi lights on. Don't need logo, don't need wing lights, don't need landing yet. Strobe and we'll go on just before we take off. Hello. Hi, Dol. What was I doing? What was I doing? Let's do the lights. Right. Let's do auto brakes. So put that to RTO, reject the takeoff. That won't happen. Did I lock? Did I shut my door? I did shut my door. Did I lock it though? That's the question. I have now. Right. So flaps 2. That's the configuration. Right, I think that's everything. We'll just do a quick rudder check. Ow! Oh, my knee just clicked. Okay. Rudder check. Right, and now I've got to find my own way to the runway, which I don't normally do because I'm a bit lazy here. I usually have the taxi ribbon on. Okay, so I think I've got to go down here and turn left, I think, to get to that taxiway there. I know where 22 right is, it's just I normally have some help in getting there. Thanks, Joe. Yeah, unfortunately they won't help me. Right, I think I can go left. This is so funny. Can I go left here? This take me onto the taxiway. Oh, yeah, I could have gone left there. Oh well. Right, let's go. Yeah, because I can see where the taxiway is. Let's go. And there's no other planes here, so it doesn't really matter. And I'm on a simulator. Right. Where's Webbo? I don't know. He did say he was potentially going to. He did say he was potentially going to join. Oh, I think I've gone the right way. That's good. Yeah, because he messaged. Did he comment? He commented on the post on YouTube to say he said he was going to try and join. So hopefully he does. Right, there we go. Right, we're going the right way now. Let's just test the brakes, which I didn't do. Okay, I'm just making sure the plane is all set up. Just remembering what I did. Yes, yeah, happy that it's all done. Right, so yeah, off we go to the runway. I mean, some people you see that do this are a lot more technical than me. They've got charts, they've got airport layouts on the charts and all that kind of stuff, and I'm just not that high tech, unfortunately. I rely on the sim a lot more than, because you can see on that sign there hasn't got any letters on it, but the one before had the letters. So actually the one coming up has got the letters on it, which will tell you which taxiway you're supposed to go. So I think it was like Kilo Romeo possibly. And I'm sure that actually, that if I read the ATC instructions, they were probably telling me, so you've got to go RN, Bravo, Kilo, Sierra, Lima, Romeo. So I'm actually going the right way because that says Romeo. But Yeah, I'm just not that advanced in terms of this stuff. Right, so we are coming. I can see we're coming to the runway soon though, because I can see the runway sign. I'm just trying to make sure I don't end up on another runway, because I know there's another runway that crosses here, but I think this is another taxiway, he says. No, I think I can go right here. This is quite funny. Yes is the answer to that, Joe, because it will, after it's gone live, it will sit on the channel as live. So it will be available. Right, this looks like we're going in the right direction. I need to get my co-pilot to do any announcements. Not announcements, talking to ATC. Oh, okay, that's already on. Strange. Okay, didn't realise that was already on. Right, so we should be heading to, hopefully, 22 right. There's an runway on the left of us. Yeah, because that's, looks like it's... Ah, here we go. Yeah, 22 right. There we go. We found our way here. Okay, that's good. Managed to do that without any help. Oh, came to a stop a bit too soon. Yeah, so you see it on the signs on the right there, 22 right, and you can see it obviously on the tarmac as well. So we'll just line up here, and we'll speak to the tower, which my co-pilot should be doing for me, but don't know if I'm close enough yet. No, okay, it's going to be me doing it. All right, so parking brake on. Let's speak to tower. And request. Don't know why you can't see that, but the mouse has gone a bit strange. Anyway, all right, so landing lights on. Taxi lights off. Definitely don't need them. Strobe lights on. Okay, let's just acknowledge that. I think I might be doing ATC tonight. Right, so let's get on the runway, because we are cleared for takeoff. Just warn you now, there is something going on with the simulator tonight. It's doing things that it doesn't normally do, but that is the life of a flight simmer. This stuff does happen. It doesn't always behave. If you were on the last live stream, you would have seen some quite chaotic. Or if you want to go back and look at it, you see some quite chaotic things going on, where I had a plane go over the top of me as I was trying to land, and then I had a plane taking off from the taxiway, which is interesting. Right, here we go, onto the runway. So we'll go 50% throttle in a moment, and then full toga. Okay, oh, I was looking at this other screen. Right, 50%, make sure it's stable. And full throttle. I think our V1 was 135, I think. Very close to. There it is, and rotates. It's positive rate, so gear up. Push the nose down a bit. We've just gone above 10 degrees. I'm going to get rid of flaps already, because that's... Pull the throttles back as well a bit. So you always have to, with this plane, for some reason, you have to disengage the flaps quite quickly, because it doesn't seem to kick in straight away. You can probably, well, you might not be able to see it, but on the, you can see that the speed. Now I'm going to try the auto throttle. This is where I'm going to have to work ATC as well, which I'm not used to. And also throttles. Oh, there we go, it's kicked in now. Right, let's try again. Right. So we're doing a bit of manual flying here, because auto throttles haven't kicked in. Come on. Right, there we go. kicked in. Hey, hi Matt. We are on our way. Right. You are right. Just having a bit of fun. I would have normally engaged the autopilot at this rate, which I'm about to do now. And there we go. Right. Autopilot is on. Right. And also, I normally click the pilot level change in first, but I forgot to do that. But there we go. Just zooming the map out a bit. So there we go. We have just taken off from, if you just joined, we're just taken off from Newark. On our way to Dulles, Washington Dulles. And unfortunately tonight I'm having to work the ATC, which I don't normally do. This is going to make things interesting tonight. I'm going to fly as well as do the radio. Oh god, and it's a busy radio. As you can see on the map, there's a lot of planes around, so as it is New York. Come on. So I'm now going to be stuck at 8,000 feet because I can't get my next altitude. Oh god. So many planes, and I can't even increase my altitude. There we go. Woo. Got in there. I had to spam the mouse button then. United 175 Heavy. Strange thing. Heavy would normally be on a like a 747 or an A380. Oh, okay, 14,000 feet. All right, let's go. Oh, damn it. I've forgotten I have to confirm that now. Yeah. You're in for a treat tonight because I've got a multitask. So this could be very interesting. Like I said earlier, I don't know what's going on with the sim. GSX wasn't working, which is my ground support stuff. I didn't have a taxi ribbon, so I had to find my own way around the airport because I'm lazy. And yeah, I'm doing the radio as well, which my co-pilot normally does. So yeah, this could be interesting tonight. Okay, so we're 10,000 feet, which I nearly didn't see. So landing lights can go off. We can release the passengers. I know there isn't because it's all virtual, and actually there isn't because we never loaded any at the beginning because GSX wouldn't work. So use your imagination. Anyway, they've been released. Now, strangely, the route looks a bit odd, which we had this last time. Oh, yeah, that's. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, that's going to be interesting. Okay, so 260. Shall I go up to that level? I think I was supposed to report some traffic in sight as well, which I haven't done. So, okay, I'm going to have to keep an eye on that route. Oh, there's going to be a lot of moaning tonight because I'm so used to having the simulator do this for me, and it's just not doing it. It's really annoying. But we'll manage. I don't know why it's giving us the heavy tag thing as well. That's odd. Bizarre. Anyway, right. So we're just going to have to try and, because the route should be going down here, which you probably can't see very clearly. Yeah, okay. We'll deal with it. All right. Where are we? 16,000. Okay. So next decision point is 18,000, where we'll set our standard barrow. No, I don't think I ever reported that traffic inside, but it's gone now anyway. So, oh well. Oh, I'm swigging my tea now. It's probably gone a bit cold. Boiled eggs. Wow. I'm guessing that's protein. Sorry, Matt, I didn't see your message. Is that protein after training, I'm guessing? Sorry, you might hear my mic noise. I'm having to move it away from my mouth so I can drink my tea. And also, I'd like to know, are you just like taking them and just eating them whole, you know, to get the full protein, or are you actually like, I'm guessing you're not having like soldiers with them, because you can't be a bit of toast and salt, no, bit of toast and soldiers, bit of boiled eggs and soldiers. But thank you, I appreciate you coming on, Matt, for watching whilst you're eating. Right, okay, we've gone past 18,000 feet, so we'll set the standard barrow. Which I don't know, I think I've got right on here, because I noticed when I was doing the European flights that I've got it set as what it should be for North America, so I need to change that. Yeah, we need to know, Matt, what you're having with the boiled eggs. And this isn't the first live stream on this channel where food has been discussed. The last East Midlands one descended into a food conversation. Sorry if you're hearing me slurp. That's me drinking tea, which isn't as cold actually as I thought it would be. Right, tea gone. M&M's next. Oop, okay. They nearly slid off the thing. Let's put them there instead. Alright, so sorry now if you're going to hear chewing. The only problem is I'm just going to have to try and remember how to delete. I think it's literally press delete and then hit the button on one of these and then it'll... So, I might just have to synchronize the heading actually, because that will... I might have to put it into heading mode at some point. So we're not at cruise altitude yet. Cruise altitude tonight is 28,000, or 280 I should say. Thanks, Joe. I know. I'll be able to manage. Oh. Okay. So there's our cruise altitude. So that's set. Yeah, it's just yeah, it's one of those things. It's just frustrating when you normally this stuff works, you know, where it's the oh God, that made me jump. That toilet sound effect, it shouldn't be that loud.
Southwest 1655, contact New York Center on 118.975. Good day.
Oh, see, I'm missing it again. Because I'm not used to doing ATC. Or the radios, whatever you want to call them.
Climb and maintain flight level 350, Cessna 9er Alpha Romeo.
I don't know why the routing, it's bugging me why the route's gone skew-if. Again, there's something up with the sim tonight, so but it just makes things a bit more interesting. Oh, contrail over us. Just giving you a view from outside. We're in the United Express Embraer 175 tonight. I'm going to have to listen a bit more closely to the ATC tonight to recognise my call sign. Okay. So I was just looking at the how far it is to Dulles. It says only 130 something miles, but the ETE, which is the estimated time of entry, I think it means, or rather than ETA, estimated time of arrival, we're saying 2 hours, which, yeah, that's where the route's wrong. So I'm going to have to just clean up this route, work out where I need to do that, because it's trying to take me all the way up here, which is just stupid. It shouldn't do that. So I'm going to have to just delete a lot of the route, I think, when I turn. Again, you probably can't see this because the map's quite small. But, yeah, anyway, I know what I'm doing, so he says. Yeah, I have to delete out a lot of entries, I think. Very cloudy. Well, it's very cloudy where we're about to head to. I can tell you actually where we are exactly on the map. So we are. So obviously we went out of Newark. We flew over Trenton when we turned. New Brunswick we flew over as well. Now it's going to fly over Reading, which is not the Reading in the UK. I can tell you that's definitely not. Yeah, about to head over Reading, then Harrisburg. I thought I heard my name then. Yeah, so we're just heading towards Reading at the moment, and then we'll make a turn to the left in a few minutes, which will start to head us towards Dulles. I'm sorry if I still haven't worked out how to get rid of that appearing in the screen. I'm afraid you're going to have to put up with that, seeing that. So if you just joined, we are at cruise altitude. We're on our way from Newark to Washington Dulles. It's been eventful so far. Something's not quite right with the simulator tonight, but we're managing. Sorry if you're going to be chewing or crunching, and I'm eating some M&Ms. Joe has very gladly provided me. Right, I heard that, so I will do that. So we're just being transferred to a different frequency. Still in New York. Right, so let's see what we can clean up this. Because I think it's trying to take us all the way up to here, ALB. So I need to. Right, so I'm going to start deleting some stuff, and hopefully it doesn't. Because I think it's Apologies, you probably can't see this on the map. Yeah, so I need to go to Joanne. There you go. Joe, you're on there. As one of my waypoints. So I need to go to... Where are we at the moment? Right. So we're going to LRP. Then Joanne. And then I need to... I'm going to Delro, but then it's ALB that I need to delete. So let's see if I can delete out ALB. Right, that's that one gone. I think that might have done it, actually. Oh, would you look at that? Look at that. What, one delete, I think, has done it. Right, let's just check that I'm still. Okay, yeah, we're just right. Done. Okay, that was a lot easier than I thought. Right, sorted out. What's with the toilet roll? Toilet roll? What are you on about, Deb? Toilet roll. Unless you heard the toilet sound effect, but there was the toilet sound effect earlier. Oh, right. Hang on. That'd be... Oh, hang on. I was on the wrong screen. Let me know if it's coming through okay, because I'm getting an error message on YouTube saying the stream status is poor. So I don't know. Yeah, so that... What's in the toilet roll? That, it does... Do you know how you've said that? I'm not going to be able to unsee that, but that is the throttle. So if I come out of it, there you go. That is the throttle, not the toilet roll. Brilliant. So yeah, sorry to disappoint you, but not a toilet roll. Well, I'm going to carry on. It seems like it's okay. It's just YouTube is throwing up an error. Open widgets. Okay, I don't know what YouTube's doing there, but hopefully it's still coming through okay. Yes, I know, sorry. Oh, trying to man this air traffic control. Or man the radio even. Right, so I think the route is all sorted now. That's fine. Shocking, Herbie. He did come up earlier just before I started, just to say hello. Just to see what was going on. Okay, thanks, Joe. It's very odd. Don't know why it's doing that. Right. Gonna go to your waypoint after this one, Joe. Well, it's Joanne with an N missing. So it's more of a Joan. Yeah, next waypoint after this one. If I zoom in, if you can see, let's see if I probably can't zoom in any more than that, but yeah, you won't be able to see it. Sorry on there, but yeah, Joanne without an N, or without the second N is showing there. Oh, I'm missing instructions again. Contact Newark Center.
United 175 Heavy flight level 280. United 175 Heavy New York Center radar contact. Continue to Joan.
There you go. Continue to Joan.
New York Center Cessna November 729er Alpha Romeo flight level 180. United 175 Heavy descent.
Okay, so unsurprisingly, we've already got our descent, because this is only a short flight tonight. It's not far from New York to Washington. I'll do a little quiz quiz for you. So Washington Dulles, featured in one of the Die Hard films. Can you tell me which one it is? Probably type that in the chat actually, because I say it and then people won't actually hear me. So which... Why can't I type? Which... Oh, there we go. Featured... Oh, well done, Joe. You got there before I even typed it. You know, thinking about it, actually, I probably could have done a... Can I do a... Oh, I don't know how to do it on this. There's a way of doing like a poll or a quiz or something. I can't... Oh, there it is at the bottom. Ah, damn it. Okay. Could have done it that way. Oh well. Well done, Joe. You are correct. Very good film. Right, so we are descending down to flight level 220. Going to be going into the clouds. So we've got very icy conditions at the moment because we're getting some warnings about the ice conditions, but we have got the de-icer stuff on, so that will be fixing that. Impressed with your knowledge there, Joe, of Die Hard. I'm sure you didn't look that up at all, but I didn't think you'd seen the film. We'll have to watch it at some point. It's a great film. I hope that was a guess and not a ChatGPT source answer. Might have to check your history after the stream to see if you asked. Alright. Getting down to flight level 220. Oh.
132.2 United 175 heavy.
Okay.
Goodbye.
So we're just being passed around New York Center at the moment.
United 175 heavy flight level 220. United 175 heavy New York Center radar contact. Continue to lurch.
Lurch? Reminds me of the Only Fools and Horses, Joe, the Miami Twice. Lurch? Not quick enough, it was. You were quick, actually, to be fair. Yeah, okay, I'll trust you on that. Yeah, it was quite funny. Lurch. I remember Rodney saying that in Miami Twice. That's another great film I'd never seen before. Before meeting Joe. Only Fools and Horses, Miami Twice. It's very good.
Descend and maintain 14,000 feet.
14. So flight level 140. So we'll just keep descending as they tell us, which I think is pretty. I think when you're not descending, you're climbing. Even when you're climbing in real life, typically they will take you straight up to the cruise altitude. I mean, on this it steps you, but in real life, I think you would just go straight up to cruise pretty much. But sometimes they'll step you as well. But I think coming down, when you're descending, you're normally being stepped down as well, like we're doing at the moment. So it is fairly accurate. We are going to go into a whole bunch of clouds here. Let's bring up the bring up the weather on the map here. Yep, there you go. If you can see that, if I zoom in, if I can do it. So hopefully you're seeing that. Yeah, I've zoomed in quite heavily there. So all this you can see is the weather pattern. So if I, oh, okay, I might have to zoom out a bit. You can see there we're going to come into a bit of a weather pattern. So yeah, just come out of that. Right, what you're hearing at the moment is some kind of... I've managed to activate ATIS somehow. I don't know how I've done that, but don't know if it was because I clicked on the weather bit, but we somehow, until I change frequency, I can't get that off. So, what time am I due to land? It'll be in about 20 minutes. Yeah, and if you're on, if you can as well, give us a like on the stream. I'm sorry about the over-talking voices. I don't know why that's. Let me just try and get rid of that. Ah, great. I don't know why that's come on. What is going on with this simulator tonight? Oh, forgot to set the barrow. Right. So because we've gone below 18,000 feet now, the barrow is coming off standard. Hopefully when I change frequency we'll get rid of that, because I'll probably get transferred over to Washington at some point. Thanks, Joe. Keep telling everyone. I do appreciate you all coming on tonight. I'm putting up with this automated messaging that's just going to keep going until I change frequency. Yeah, I think we've somehow managed to click on ATIS. I don't know how that happened. It was when I was messing around with the weather. I don't know if it triggered. It triggered something. I need to change frequency. Oh, excuse me, I need to change frequencies. Definitely going to hit these clouds at some point. I had this on the last live stream as well. I had two ATCs talking over each other, which was annoying. So let's see where we are. Okay, so alright, so we've got our next step down. So it's 9,000 feet. So do a flight level change, and see, it's that easy to change your altitude in a plane. Just set it and then press the flight level change button. Away you go. I apologise if you can hear this message going over and over. I can't do anything about it until I change frequency. It's very annoying, but again, the simulator is having a bit of a moment tonight. Why it's playing this ATIS message, I don't know. You know what I'm going to try and do? Let's turn this weather off, see if that shuts it up. Okay, that doesn't seem to have helped. So, oh, okay, we're being handed off. So hopefully, we change frequency and it'll shut it up. Oh, come on. Oh, that's so frustrating. I don't know how I've activated that. That's so annoying. Okay, so next step down is 4,000 feet. So and the plane has already slowed it down to 250 knots, which we have to do below 10,000 feet. Right, we're very much in the clouds now. Oh, I completely forgot to put my landing lights on, which is not good. And get our passengers back in their seats, belted. Kilo Oscar, Kilo Vic. See, I picked up another airport. Thing is, I can't even close down the tower either. Oh. Okay. Thank God, got rid of it.
Climb and maintain 15,000 feet, Brickyard 4647.
Okay.
120.65 JetBlue 419er.
Right. Sorry about that. Got rid of it. Thank God. If that was annoying me, I'm sure that was annoying you as well. Wow, we are really in the clouds now. I'm not going to click on the weather because it will probably trigger something again. So we have got very little visibility at the moment. I hope these clouds aren't too low. Otherwise it's going to make things quite interesting. Let's see, so we're on the... No, not far away now, I don't think. Oh no, sorry. 32 miles out, okay, that's alright. Oh, we've got a bit of rain as well. Don't know if you can see that on the screen, but there's a little bit of rain on the... So we're just getting down to 4,000 feet at the moment. So we're just trying to get down to basically ILS ILS altitude even, where the ILS will kick in. It's normally about 3,000 feet, so I'm glad that we're already down, because again, this is another thing on the sim where it doesn't bring you down quickly enough, but looks like tonight we are good. And the local time, by the way, is about 4:30 in Washington. So I'm just going to set the auto brakes. Now I always have to do high auto brakes because I can't, with the hardware I'm using, oh, hang on, I'll come back to that. I've just remembered I need to set my approach speed, which I didn't do last time, and I said to myself at the beginning I must do this, and alright, so approach speed. Oh, no. Right, performance. Landing. Right, approach speed is 127. Thank God I remembered that. Right, 127. There's the toilet rolls coming up. Right, back to the flight plan. Oh, thank God I remembered that, because that would have made the landing very interesting. Okay. Oh, I need to tune Potomac approach. So that must be, I think that must be Potomac apparently. That must be Dulles approach. Oh. Okay, I missed that. I've been told to climb 6,000 feet apparently. Which is odd. But again, it's something that's happened before as well.
United 175 heavy climb and maintain 5,000 feet.
Oh. Apparently it's now 5,000 feet.
Climb and maintain 5,000 feet. United 175 heavy.
Quarter dash 2726 climbed and maintained 15. Quarter dash 2726 climbed and maintained 15.
Alright, let's stay on COM 2, I think, because again we've got two ATCs talking over each other.
United 175 heavy descend and maintain 4,000 feet.
Okay, back to 4,000 feet. Interesting.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. United 175 heavy.
Alright, so we are 20 miles away, okay. Right, we might be able to engage the ILS, I think. That has just come up. Ooh. So let's get it on that and let's engage the approach. Certainly the localizers come up. We have got very limited visibility, if at all. So, strap in for potentially an interesting landing. If this is low cloud, yeah, it's going to make things very interesting. Don't normally do an auto land. I don't think I've done an auto land on this before. Could happen there. That's what the real pilots would do. Okay. Just noticed there's no markers tonight either. What is going on with the sim? Right, let's see how far we are away. I can't remember if there were any earlier though. No. There is no markers. Okay. Again, we can work things out. Because the reason I say this is that normally it tells me how far I am from the actual runway. Oh, okay, down to 3,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. United 175
Flight level change. So we've picked up the localizer now as well. Because I need to know basically how far away I'm away to do my flaps configuration. At the moment, okay, so we're not in 10 miles yet. Yeah. This is going to be interesting tonight. Because we are very cloudy. I think we're going to pick up the glide scope soon. Which is the ILS.
United 175 heavy descend and maintain 2,000 feet.
Okay. Right, I'm going to have to look now, see how far away we are. Right, we're 10 miles, so first notch of flaps. Speed will automatically adjust.
United 175 Heavy,
He hopes.
please acknowledge.
Oh, sorry.
Descend and maintain 2,000 feet. United 175 Heavy.
I'm really hoping this is picked up. Oh, come on. Okay, right.
United 175 Heavy, you are 9 miles north of Dulles. Contact Dulles Tower on 125.8 when inbound.
Yeah, I'm having to... pretty much flying a bit blind here because...
Tower on 125.8 United 175 Heavy.
because it hasn't picked up the ILS. I think that's the runway I can see there. I can see the other runways. Okay, so I've had to basically deactivate the autopilot because... oh, at least the clouds are cleared anyway. But yeah, I had to deactivate autopilot because basically it hasn't picked up... where are we? 6 miles? Oh, crap, 5 miles. Okay, never notched the flaps. Gears down, or gears going down. So basically I'm having to do a manual landing now because we didn't get down quickly enough to engage ILS. And I'm forgetting to contact tower. So yeah, so well, I'd like to do a nice ILS landing. I'm going to have to do this manually. We must be 4 miles out, so that's full flaps. It's a good job I can do a manual landing. Right, let's just acknowledge that landing. Right, so we're clear to land. Zoom in a bit on the map. So the plane now will take me down to my approach speed, which I set earlier, which is 127, I think. Which has all been configured on SimBrief. Which SimBrief is basically just a tool for flight planning on simulators. Slightly concerning that it looks like a plane's heading towards me, which I hope that's not. Again, you never know on the simulator. Right, so at the moment the PAPI lights, which is the red and the white lights you get, I've got 2 reds and 2 whites, which is ideal. That's what I should have, which is impressive considering this is a manual landing. Okay, I've gone 3 reds and 1 white, which means I'm now too low. I need to get back to 2 reds and 2 whites, which I don't think I'm going to manage. Going over the highway. Right, I've got 4 reds now, which technically means I'm way too low, but actually this looks alright, so I'm just going to carry on. It's a bit wobbly. Thank you, Joe, I did see your good luck with the landing. Right, we've gone idle. And that is not too bad.
Well, that was a hard one.
That was not a hard one. A round of applause from the passengers as well. Not bad. Right, let's turn off that caution. So, you won't hear a reverser kicking in there, which would normally happen because I think I was trying to explain it and then I got distracted. Okay, just putting the flaps back up. Yeah, my hardware has a reverser on it where I can knock it down into the reverser, but for some reason the plane won't allow it to happen. So yeah, I can't do that. Right, let's, so I just have to put the... Thank you, Joe, thank you. So I have to just put the... Again, this wouldn't happen in real life where, you know, you wouldn't have the brakes. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, you wouldn't put the brakes on. I think I had it on high, I think. So just going to put the parking brake on. Right, we need... Why are you not giving me... Oh, something's wrong with this simulator tonight. I may have to end the... I can't even ask for a gate at the moment. And GSX is probably still not working. Right. So... Okay. Unfortunately, it thinks that I'm... Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do what I would normally do, which is to turn the landing lights off, put the taxi lights on, turn the strobes off, turn all the de-ice off because we don't need that anymore. We will also turn on the APU. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move a bit more. And I'm going to try and hopefully, because I don't know what 80 why, but I think again this is just, yeah, it's just, this is the problem with using the Sims version of the ATC. It's so temperamental. This is why most simmers that are a lot more advanced than I am will use the better ATC. You know, even the stuff that where you can actually talk to real people doing ATC that are doing ATC instead of flying. You know, you've got those kind of options, or you've just got AI that does it much better. But normally this works quite well, but for some reason tonight there's something going wrong, and I can't really do much about it. So I'm just going to have to navigate my own way here. So we'll see what happens. So we've the plane's all back to where it should be now. Where is this taking me? Right, okay. We've put the flaps back up. The spoilers would have gone back in automatically. So we're just going to attempt to do a taxi. I don't want to just dump the plane on the taxiway, which would be quite funny. But I'm hoping the... actually, I know what I'll do. I will cancel that. Yeah, it's still not working.
Dulles clearance delivery
Yeah,
United
that's gonna...
175 IFR to Dulles, ready to copy.
Right. Yeah, there's something really wrong with the simulator tonight. So apologies, we can't do a proper... because normally in this situation I get GSX to give me a gate, but GSX isn't working either, so we're going to have to pretend to go to a gate, which there's a plane over there, so I'll just maybe go and park next to that one. But anyway, I think regardless of all the issues, that was a relatively successful flight, and the landing was okay. The nose came down a bit hard. My co-pilot didn't seem to appreciate it much, but there we go. So I'm just going to rock up to a gate. I'll do the normal thing. I won't. Sorry, just chewing an M&M or crunching through an M&M. I'm not going to do all the shutdown and everything. I will just end the stream once we get to the gate. But thanks for joining. For those that you joined tonight, much appreciated. Alright, let's see. I think we can go to that gate. Oh, there's another United plane there, so I think I should be able to just turn right here. I don't think it really matters anyway. I'm trying to be too realistic. There's a plane taking off there. There we go, we'll just park here, get right up to the jetway, which probably won't do anything. Right, I think. Crash into the building. Okay. Look, thanks for joining. If you've watched this after it being live, thanks for watching. Please give us a like, give us a subscribe. If you are on Instagram, we're also on Instagram as well, so follow us on there. And